Welcome, this is Joshua Benoist. We're going to talk about how to insert an MV part so that it has two different colors. Um, One color is the layer key, and the other color is um, some color that you might want it to be. So a user uh, asked, well, I want my contour around the diffuser to be one color and the pattern on the inside to be a different color. Or maybe even change the line work on the inside entirely different than it is, you know. Um, so while we're here on this dialogue, I want to talk about MV parts. MV parts come in two types, block-based and parametric-based. The parametric-based doesn't have any geometry created ahead of time. It generates the geometry from a template in Content Builder um, as you make the part, and it puts it in your drawing based on the dimensions that you've specified in your in the parameters. Well, block-based parts are made from solids that were blocked and were converted into MV parts. So the block-based type of parts can be edited in this manner. The parametric parts cannot. When you look at your list of MV parts in the MV part add dialog, the ones that show like a little icon right here with a block, those are block based. The ones that have the little arrows and make it look like it's stretchy, well, those are parametric parts. That's how you tell them apart. Um, so you can't edit this part with multiple different colors, but you can do any of the block-based ones. Okay, so I'm going to close this. Let's go and say open. Click on the content button here. It takes you into the content drawings. Go to MEP content, US Imperial, MV parts, mechanical, air terminals. We're going to go into diffusers and we'll just pick on a 24 by 24 louver face ceiling diffuser and we'll say open. Okay, so in here, type in BEDIT, BEDIT. These are the block, the plan view block symbols. So when you create a block-based part, it generates a symbol, a block for the left, the right, the top, the bottom, the back, the front, the symbol um, from your 3D body, and your 3D body is the model one. Well, we want to go look at top. So I've already been messing with 10 and 12. I don't want to use those right now because um, I just want a nice clean one that I haven't touched yet. So we'll use this 14-inch neck top, hit edit. We're now in the block editor. I want you to select all the lines in the middle, right click, go to properties. Now, actually before we do the properties, go to the home tab, go to layer manager, create yourself a layer. I created mine layer called gray lines and I made it gray. Okay, so once this layer exists in there and it's at the color that you want, go ahead and select your lines, right click properties, and come here and say layer. Set your layer on those to gray lines. Don't forget, set this though to bilayer. So if you're going to use a layer, this needs to be bilayer. Now, if I unselect those and I select some of the contour lines, you'll notice that the contour lines, if they're going to use the layer key from the MV part layer key, it's always got to be 0 and it's always got to be by block. So we're going to leave those as they are. We're going to hit save. So go back up here to block editor, save block, close block, save drawing, close drawing, start a new file, insert that diffuser, cross your fingers. 24 by 24 is what we were, and we're at 14-inch. So in plan view, it's using the 2D block, not the three-dimensional model block. And if I zoom in here, go to the display manager, expand on representation by object, select on MV part, uncheck plan, and add a check next to 2 line, OK out, and it starts showing just